Hi, how's it going? It's us, Rob and Keishy, it's you and me. And we make video here at 10 Yetis Digital. We did a video last time about our new purchase of a C100 Mark II. Yep. Since then we've got a C100 Mark I, which is just as cool.
Just as cool.
Smaller eye.
A little bit heavier, a little bit heavier. It's alright though.
It's alright, I mean it's good.
For the money you save,
for the money,
worth it.
There are two other cameras which are looking really beautiful at the moment.
Yep.
So the first one, which we'll talk about, is the URSA Mini. So the URSA Mini is the mini version of the URSA from BlackMagic.
The famous cinema camera.
The
BlackMagic.
The BlackMagic. I mean, it's the most famous because it's 4K. It's 4K at your fingertips, which a lot of people... Yep. I personally don't see the point in 4K.
Meh, not really. Well, it's nice. It's good to have in case, but at the moment you can still get away easily with not having it. It's not the norm.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the thing. I think that's why.
I think it also, I mean, it massively with the 4K is what you're using it for. I mean, for stuff that we do, we're both run and gun cameramen, you know, camera operators, I should say. So whether that's with the work that we do with 10 Yetis Digital or, you know, any documentaries that we work on or anything like that, 4K is more a hindrance than it is kind of...
It just takes too long to do everything. Once you're done filming, that's it. It's the time it takes to do anything once you're done filming.
Yeah, and that on top of like storage and cost for additional, you know, memory cards because they use...
CFast cards.
CFast cards, which cost...
We have that here. I worked out roughly for about 120 gigabyte card, you're looking between $300 and $500. And say the URSA Mini, for instance, is dual slot, so you could potentially spend £1,000 on storage.
Which you're going to fill up really quickly. I had a friend who shot a feature film recently using the A7S, the Sony A7S, which is beautiful. It's got a 4K sensor in it, and with an Atmos external recorder, you can record in full 4K. And I think one scene filled up like half a terabyte hard drive. You know, it's just it's not practical if you're shooting a lot.
Which would be about £1,000 worth of storage.
Yeah, so it has got a lot of beautiful things. I mean, with all the add-ons and everything like that, you can very easily make it into a shoulder-mounted camera.
Yeah, the nicest hand grip. When it's in shoulder mount with this hand grip that comes out and down. And it's very nice.
And it's got like a whole plethora of OLEDs, including a massive one on the side, which is touchscreen. You can do all because it's got XLR inputs and everything like that. You can do all your audio mixing actually on the camera, which is beautiful. Yep. You got anything else to say about the URSA? Anything more over there?
It's got the super 35mm sensor that's becoming really common in a lot of the cameras.
Really
the next one we're talking about has it as well.
It's Sony's entrance into the race of this price range,
which is kind of like the 5, 6, 7 to 4 grand, the 4 to 5, 6, 7.
I like the way the price range kind of moves up when a new camera comes out.
Yeah. It was the 4 to 5K price. Now it's the 4 to
7ish. Yeah. So, but anyway, this is the new camera. It's the Sony FS5, which is kind of sits somewhere in between the 700 and the 7. So it fits between the 700 and the 7.
It's almost just their new version of the FS7. It's sized down. It's just more to compete with the C.
It's horrible.
The Canon C series.
It just looks horrible.
Yeah, it is either too small or not big enough. I don't know. It's just perfect. It's just in between being too small and too big. It's all wrong.
Just looking at it, and then you can, you know, like with most of these new cameras that are coming out at the moment, you can mod the hell out of it, and it's kind of built so that you buy
that's
the mods.
The thing. Although it's really small,
handle, it just looks.
It is pretty much, well, I don't want to say fully modular because obviously it's not fully modular, but it is very modular.
I think all cameras at the moment are kind of going towards that modular thing. The main thing that the new Sony has got there is that it's, of course, like the FS7 and the 700 and the FS6 and everything like that. It's got the 4K capability internally.
That's another point. The URSA, going back to the URSA Mini quickly, it's not just a 4K camera. The 4K camera is the cheaper option. They also have the 4.6K, which is priced about £1,000 more. Dollars, $1,000 less.
I wonder how much a K is worth.
That's, well, yeah. Yeah, I wonder how much a K
Can we find it out? Rob was going to work that out and it's going to come up on screen. No.
It's probably not.
Wow.
It might.
I hope you prove yourself wrong now, and it does come up, Rob.
Yeah, me too.
Out of the two, I think I'm gonna go. I'm probably leaning more towards the Sony.
My vote goes with the Sony. It's got the built-in ND filters, which the URSA Mini doesn't.
I mean, the problem which I find with most BlackMagic cameras is battery life.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try and make a camera that's run and gun, but if the battery isn't going to last longer than a couple of hours, then there's no point in having
also,
that
the price of the spare batteries is nicely.
It's down massively to like what you're shooting, who's shooting, rah rah rah,
Yeah.
rah,
Yeah.
rah rah. So that's all from us for this week. Have a great weekend and just a fantastic life, and I hope to speak to you all soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
I should maybe wave with that. You missed.
All good?
Yeah.
I was getting angry.
I am. Agitated and frustrated, one may say.
I think like Pokemon.
And we're back.
Okay.